San Miguel right here now. Got here in the Philippines. Got here in the Philippines, man. See what's going on. Got an orange mango, little chaser right here. Taste it first. I haven't had it before. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. Little chaser right here. That's fire. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna put this back in the refrigerator so it get cold. All right, man. So finally came to the conclusion, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really came to a conclusion. I think I'm done with America, man. I think I'm done with that shit, bro. I think I'm done with it. Like, I'm not really feeling. I'm not really feeling America too much, man. I'm not really feeling America too much. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not feeling it too much right now. I'm not feeling America too much. That's the truth. That's the honest truth. I'm not feeling America too much right now, man. The good thing is I actually found an apartment here. I found a couple apartments here in the Philippines that I'm thinking about getting, man. I'm really thinking about getting one of these apartments out here where I'm staying at. And I mean long term. At least I want to sign at least a 1 year lease out here because I don't really feel like America is for me no more. I don't feel like America is for me no more, man. I came back out here to the Philippines. This is my third time out here. This is my third time in the Philippines, but this feels more like home to me than America does. This feels way more like home to me than America does. And I just got to the conclusion that, like, I came to the conclusion that it just makes more sense for me to be here. Like, I'd rather be here enjoying myself than to go through all the bullshit that's going on in America, man. Like, it's too much for me. Like, I'd rather not be there anyway. Plus, the hospitality here is like, bro, you can't find this hospitality in America. You can't find this hospitality in America. You can't find the affordability in America no more. Like, it's too many pros to cons when it comes down to the Philippines and the U.S. You got more pros here than you got cons. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's more reasons for me to move here long term than it is for me to leave and go back to the U.S. long term. You get what I'm saying? Like, with this being my third time here, I mean, I know three trips to the Philippines. I know that's not a lot, but bro, most people not gonna get the chance to come out here once. Most people not gonna get the chance to come out here once. And the fact that I've been out here 3 times, I've been to multiple different areas out here in the Philippines. Um, bro, it just doesn't make sense for me to go back. It don't make sense for me to go back. It don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I actually just got back from I just got back from Vietnam. I just got back to the Philippines from Vietnam, and I was actually supposed to be going to Thailand after I left Vietnam. But the thing is, I got to Vietnam and bro, I was just so ready to come back that I said, fuck going to Thailand. I'm gonna be honest. Like Vietnam was cool. Like Vietnam was cool. I went to Ho Chi Minh, but I stayed in Ho Chi Minh for probably about a week and a half. But everything was like transactional. Like everything was it was I felt like it was overpriced. Maybe it was the location that I was in. I was in District 4. Like I stayed in District 4 and I stayed in District 1. But like everything felt transactional. Everything was like I mean like nothing felt genuine. The people were like rude as fuck. Bro, like but I'm when I come to the Philippines it's like people showing extra love. Bro, like people showing so much love here. It's like you can literally go out and like just walk around. If you're in the right location, if you're in the right location, people will invite you to have dinner with them. People can invite you to have drinks with them. People can invite you just to come over and chill. And you're not gonna like that's a feeling that I didn't get that in South Korea, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand. Like I got that in Thailand. I take that back. I got that in Thailand, but it was from different tourists. It wasn't from the actual local people. You get what I'm saying? But when I come to the Philippines, every time I come to the Philippines, it's unconditional love here. It's unconditional love here now. As far as accommodations go, accommodations are a little bit higher than Vietnam. They're a little bit. I'm not gonna really say higher than Thailand because it depends on where you stay at in Thailand. Um, but man, it's definitely cheaper than the U.S. You get a better feel for the people here. You get what I'm saying? I just don't think. I don't think I want to go back long term, man. I don't want to go back to the U.S. long term. It wouldn't make sense for me to go back long term. Like this McDonald's that you see right here, like you can easily go over there and spend like $4 on a, or you can get like a Big Mac meal for like $4.50, $5. You get what I'm saying? You go to the U.S., that Big Mac meal gonna cost you 11, maybe $12. Bro, like I went out in Vietnam and I spent just on drinks, bro. I spent like $80. I spent like 80, $85, something like that. Like just on drinks, I had like 5 beers. Um, bought a couple shots. I bought like 2 shots and 5 beers. Bro, it was like $80. It was like $80 US. When I come here, I could get the same thing and I'll spend like $20. I can go to the club here. I'll spend if I want to actually ball out in the club here, I can really just spend like 150. You know what I'm saying? Like 150 in the club, you can get all the drinks you want. You can really go to the bar here and spend like $8 and get unlimited drinks. You can drink out of straight out the bottle. You can get your own bottle, all that for 500 pesos. 500 pesos. Like that's no cap. 500 pesos is about $8.50, something like that. Like $8, $9. Unlimited drinks, unlimited beers. You get your choice of what kind of bottle you want. $8.50. That's a fact. Right here in the Philippines, right here in Manila. Well, I'm in Paranaque right now, but $8.50 in Manila, man. Unlimited drinks, beer, liquor, what you want. make sense for me to go back to the U.S. because if I try to go back to the U.S., I haven't been to one place in the U.S. that even allows unlimited drinks. Like, unless you're buying out the bar. That's something I've never done. But if you go to the U.S., you try to get unlimited drinks, you better have an unlimited bank account. That's a fact. You gotta have an unlimited bank account. But I haven't really been feeling it lately, man. I haven't really been feeling the U.S. lately since I left. And I just got to the point where I found a spot that I like, and I actually found different, like different condos, different affordable condos it's up my alley. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't been able to post up here like I wanted to because my camera was stolen while I was in Vietnam. My camera was stolen while I was in Vietnam. That's something that just wouldn't happen here. Like not not when you're in a not when you're in a more upscale area. Not when you're in a more upscale area. It's just not gonna happen here. You get what I'm saying? Like you can come here, you can go out, you might leave your camera, you might leave your phone somewhere, leave, come back, hour later, 2 hours later, they got it put up for you. They got it put up for you. They holding it, waiting for you to come back. Man, that happened in the Philippines. My shit was gone in 5 minutes. It was gone in 5 minutes. Like retrace my steps, retrace all my steps, went back to the hotel, went back to the grab. I did all that, and I know exactly where it was at when I left it. That's the crazy thing. The only thing is, when I got there, I just didn't say where I left it at. But I know for a fact, I I know who took it. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't even tripping off that. My thing is, I lost all the content. I lost all the content. That's why I haven't been posting up here in a while. Man, like I had multiple videos already edited that I was about to upload. I didn't get the chance to upload them. But anyway, my whole point is I'm not really. I think I'm over the U.S., bro. I'm over the U.S. I had a good time in Vietnam. I had a good time in Singapore, Malaysia, South Korea. Bro, I had a I had a good time traveling around around Asia. I did, but I just feel like the Philippines is more my speed. The Philippines is more for me. Like this is a place that I can actually call home long term. Like I don't have to go out every single night here. Like I don't have to try to turn up or try to impress nobody here. I don't have to like I don't go out of my way here. You get what I'm saying? Like they embrace me so much here that I feel like this is home more than home. Honestly, I feel like this is home more than home. That's why I just came to the conclusion like, bro, I'm about to see if I can lock in an apartment here, something that I actually found. I did find an apartment here already. Um, I found two apartments here that's for rent, and I think I'm gonna just jump out the window, man. Like I think I'm gonna just go with it, and I'm gonna see where it goes. You know, like oh yeah, I'm gonna see where it goes, man. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm drinking local right now. Got a little bit of liquor right here. I went and got a chaser from the store, so got some orange and pineapple juice in here. Orange pineapple juice. No, this is orange mango, I think. orange mango juice, something like that. Either orange or pineapple or orange mango. But I mean, it's like it's perfect here for me. Bro, it's perfect here for me. I went out the other night. I literally went. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a spot right there with different lights on. Yeah, y'all can't see it. Yeah, they got the lights turned off, but it's a spot like right here. It's a spot like right here that sells like where you can get fish, chicken, pork, uh, vegetarian, whatever you want. $2. You can have dinner for $2 right here, right where I'm standing at. I don't have to go to McDonald's. That's McDonald's right here. This is McDonald's. You see that sign? Wait, yeah. You see this sign? That's McDonald's. I don't have to go eat over there because it costs more for me to eat at McDonald's than it do for me to eat right here, local. Like I just went over here and had a meal for like $2.05. Not not tonight, but I went last night. I went a couple nights, but I had dinner for like $2.05. You can go to this McDonald's right here and have dinner for like $4. A whole meal, like medium sized meal. You can go right here and have dinner for $4. And I'm talking about medium fry, medium drink, and a sandwich. Whatever sandwich you want. You can get a Big Mac meal right here for less than $5. A Big Mac meal for less than $5. You're not gonna find that anywhere in the US. Nowhere in the US can you go to McDonald's and actually have a good, decent meal for $5, bro. You just can't. You just can't. Like I ordered a meal off Grab tonight for dinner, and I spent like $6. I got a whole piece of fish, like a big piece of fish, bro. I got like a big piece of fish, like a whole fish with a side of rice and um like a bro like a big beer. Bro, I spent like $6. I spent $6. Like the affordability here on top of the hospitality is like, bro, it's just something that you're not gonna be able to find nowhere else. Like the combination, you're not gonna be able to find nowhere else. That's a fact. You won't be able to find it nowhere else. Not actually being traveling around Asia, so that's something that I can contest to. Like I stayed in a penthouse in while I was staying in Malaysia. I stayed in a penthouse. The penthouse was affordable, but when it comes down to food prices, when it comes down to like the price of drinks, going to 7-Eleven to get breakfast or going to 7-Eleven to get lunch or something like that, it was more expensive than maybe any other country that I've been to. Um, Let me see, hold on. With the exception of maybe Singapore, I think Singapore was the most expensive. Um, Singapore was more expensive than South Korea. Um, yeah, Singapore was the most expensive. And I mean, like, for me to stay in Vietnam, and bro, it's just a no-brainer. It's really a no-brainer for me to stay in Vietnam. I mean, for me to stay in the Philippines, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Like the nightlife in Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, the nightlife in Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, it was cool. It was lit. I can say that the nightlife was super lit. It was something that I really wasn't expecting. I feel like the nightlife in Ho Chi Minh was probably it was probably more lit than Pattaya. The nightlife in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, was more lit than Pattaya, Thailand, and that's a fact. That's a fact. I only say that because I can compare walking streets. I can compare um, Pattaya, Pattaya walking street to uh, Boy Vien walking street in Vietnam. I can compare the two because they're similar. But the thing is, Vietnam was Vietnam was probably twice as lit. Vietnam was probably twice as lit. You can go out there, you can stay at the bar a little bit longer. You can stay at the bar to about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning if you want to. Yes, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. I mean, you can actually go out there and really enjoy yourself. See, like right now, it's 3 o'clock, and Ho Chi Minh is probably just getting lit. It's probably packed out there right now. That's a fact. But the thing is, it's about to start shutting down. Like some of the places in Ho Chi Minh are about to start shutting down. If I go out here, um, if I go to the Poblacion here, if I go to Poblacion, or as some of y'all might know it, if I go to P. Burgo Street, it's still lit right now. It's still a bunch of people out there. It's still all the clubs are still open. All the bars are still open. Everything is still open. You know, in Malaysia, one thing that I didn't like about Malaysia, you had to buy your alcohol nine before 9 p.m. But I think that was only because I went during Ramadan. Like it's Ramadan right now, but you had to buy your alcohol before 9 p.m. Um, I just so happened to find like a cool cashier. I found a cool cashier one time that I went to 7-Eleven, and they did let me buy alcohol like one after like 1 a.m. or something like that. Like they let me buy alcohol really late, really late. But other than that, man, I didn't really find Malaysia to be one of those spots that I could stay long term. I didn't find Singapore to be one of those spots that I could stay long term. I didn't find South Korea to be one of those places. But I can say maybe Vietnam. I can say Thailand for sure. But for a fact, I can stay in the Philippines long term. That's a fact. I can stay here long term. And it's not all about financials. It's not all about the affordability. I think it's more about the people that's here. I love the people that's in the Philippines. Like I love the hospitality here, and that's something that I keep on repeating. You gonna hear me say that over and over and over and over, day after day after day. Like I've said this multiple times on live stream already. While I've been live already, I've said this numerous times. I love the Philippines. It is my speed. It's something that it's a place that I can call home. And the good thing is, I actually found a condo. I found a few apartments, but mainly two that I would stay in long term because of the area. I like the areas. I like the. I mean, it's a lot that I like about the Philippines, man. And, I just been more locked in lately than anything, bro. And it's yeah, I just feel at home here. Like I feel more at home here than I do in the U.S. I do. I feel more at home here than I do in the U.S. I'm not really. I haven't really been feeling the U.S. for a while, and especially with the war that's going on. The war that's going on right now is crazy. The war is super crazy right now, man. Like I was looking at flights. I was looking at flights going to the U.S. maybe less than a week ago, man, flights is between flights were like between 1,000 and like 1,500 to 1,600 one way. I've never seen flights that high. I have never seen flights that high, and they were only that high going to the U.S. They were only that high going to the U.S. Like I could have flown anywhere else in the world for a fraction of that price, a fraction. So I just got to the point where I mean, it's like, do I want to stay in Asia or do I want to go back home? Like, and I really been weighing my options to the point where it's like, bro, like, why am I even considering it? Like, how is this something that I can even consider when I like the food here, I like the people here, I like the affordability, I like the hospitality, I like the nightlife, bro. Like, it's it's unmatched. The Philippines is something that the Philippines is a place that you're not gonna get this feeling anywhere else in the world. I mean, to each his own. Me personally, I'm not gonna get this. I don't feel like I'll get this feeling nowhere else in the world. I don't. I don't. I don't feel like I'll get this feeling nowhere else in the world. And that's actually that is really the reason that brought me to the Philippines because I already knew I was gonna get this feeling before I before I first came to the Philippines last year. I knew I was gonna get this feeling. I knew I would have this type of feeling. And I mean, like I really called my family my first time coming to the Philippines. I called my family like, hey, I'm not coming home no time soon. I'm not coming home no time soon. The only thing that made me leave then is because my sister was hospitalized and she ended up passing away. That's the only thing that made me go home. But besides that, like I don't care for the US. I don't care to go back to the US. I'd rather stay here in the Philippines where I feel like I'm wanted. I'd rather stay here in the Philippines where I feel more at home. I'd rather stay here in the Philippines than go to Thailand where I can turn up 24/7 and party 20. Like Thailand is cool, but I feel like Thailand is more for people that's trying to find themselves. Thailand is more for people that's trying to find myself. I already know who I am. I know who I am already. I'm not trying to find myself. So it wouldn't make sense for me to go to Thailand. Like Thailand is more for like passport bros. I'm not a passport bro. I don't consider myself to be a passport bro. I'm not in the same category. I'm not I'm not quick to spend money with a promiscuous woman. I'm not quick to spend my money with a woman just for a couple hours or just for an hour or two. Nah, nah, nah. I go to sleep by myself. I go to sleep by myself. But I know here in the Philippines, that's like it's not something that I have to do. Like here in the Philippines, this gets me a long way. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you because they look at me and they're like, "Oh my gosh, come here." Like that's what it is. I mean, that's the honest truth, bro. That's the honest truth. Like I literally, I was walking around. So I was in Manila one day, Well, I was in Manila one night, and I decided to leave my condo and just walk around, like just walk around my neighborhood because I was in Malate, which is close by. It's close by the Mall of Asia, and which is the Mall of Asia just so happens to be the largest mall in the Philippines. So I was staying like maybe 10 minutes away, and I was like, man, let me get out, let me walk around a bit, let me see what's going on out here. And while I was walking around, I actually met a whole family that was out having dinner. And while they were having dinner, they seen me walking past. They invited me over. They gave me drinks. They tried to offer me food, bro. But it was, I mean, it was an interaction that I have not received in any other country in Asia that I've been to. Not even Asia, in any other country. Period. Because I haven't had that in Europe. I haven't had that in Mexico, Dominican Republic, nowhere else. I mean, I didn't. I tried to come out of my pocket. I tried to at least pay for what I drunk. I literally took cash out of my pocket and tried to give it to multiple people. No one would take it. No one would take it. So I ended up having to leave a tip with the place that we were drinking from, the place that they were eating from, because I had already eaten. Like I already had dinner that night. So like I just didn't want to feel like I didn't want anybody to feel like I was only there to leech off them or anything like that. So I did offer to pay for my own stuff. Whatever I drunk, I offered to pay for that. They would not let me pay for it. So instead I decided to give that as a tip for the entire group. That was what I did since they wouldn't take my money. I just gave a tip to the people that was helping us, the people that was bartending and not bartending, but we were outside at a really local spot. We were outside, so I just gave them the money instead, and they took the money. But like the people that I was chilling with, they wouldn't take the money. They didn't want the money. They didn't even think about taking the money. You get what I'm saying? But those people just so happen to be from, if y'all know anything about the Philippines, they just so happen to be from Tondo. They just so happen to be from Tondo. And really cool people, really nice people. Glad I met them. But that's just what it was. That's just what it was. And that's pretty much like that's part of the reason why I feel the way that I do about the Philippines. You get what I'm saying? Like, right, you're not gonna find no other feeling. You're not gonna find that feeling nowhere else in the world. I've been looking just to see. I just wanted to see if I was tripping. Like maybe I'm overreacting. Like maybe I'm really taking this shit too far. Let me travel around. Let me see if maybe I'm tripping a little bit. I wasn't. I was. I really went searching. Couldn't find it. So after I left the Philippines, I went to Singapore. I left Singapore. I went to Malaysia. I left Malaysia. I went to Vietnam. I left Vietnam, and I brought my ass back here. I said, forget going to Thailand. I'm coming back here. I done been to Thailand already. Thailand is cool. I really had fun in Thailand, but it's more to life than just turning up every single moment, every single day, every single night. It's more to life than that. You get what I'm saying? Like if the people in that place don't embrace you, then like what makes you love it so much? What makes you love it so much? And everybody is gonna have their own different experience. Everybody gonna have their own different experience. You get what I'm saying? Some people might feel the same exact way about Thailand that I do about the Philippines, but this is my opinion. This is my opinion. Something that can't nobody change. You get what I'm saying? Like can't nobody change my opinion. Can't nobody change my opinion. But I just wanted to hop up here real quick, man. I'll let y'all tell y'all what's going on, man. This is home. This is home. Y'all gonna be seeing a lot of the Philippines soon. You be seeing a lot of the Philippines soon.